What's going on, everybody? My name is Paul. Welcome to my channel, Improve Man. Today I want to talk to you about a time in a person's life when they kind of realize they want to improve themselves, they want to be successful, they want to start a business, they want to take care of themselves, they want to get healthy, work out, get a nice body, develop discipline. Because a journey to achieve any of those things is a very lonely one. And a lot of people don't understand that. They get discouraged from taking on that journey because they see that they are growing apart with their friends and they're growing apart with their family members. And they're just becoming more, I would like to say, isolated from people that they normally spend all of their time with. And then they also are not able to do a lot of the, I call them BS things that they normally have done. I mean, as an example, I'll tell you this, probably, 80 to 90% of people that are work, let's say from 9 to 5, they go to work, they start at 9 o'clock, they finish at 5 o'clock. All day they work. Most of the time they just wait for the day to be over so they could go home and do whatever they want to do, whatever they like doing, like watching a show or playing video games or doing stuff like that that's completely unproductive. Unless, let's say you're a gamer, but you have a huge channel and you're making money out of it. So that's a little bit of a different thing. But I said 80 to 90% of people, and 80 to 90% of people don't have that. So most people live their life just like that. They go to work, they come back, and they just do whatever makes them happy. Meaning, most of the time, not productive things. They eat, they sleep, they binge shows on Netflix or anywhere else. They are a sports fanatic, watch sports nonstop, talk about sports nonstop. And of course, as I mentioned, the gaming video channel, there are people that talk sports all the time and they have jobs connected to it and it's productive for them and all that other stuff. But again, 80 to 90% of people don't have that. And then when some of those people, because not all of them ever do, some of those people, when they finally realize they want to improve themselves and they want to become better people, and they just want to be, all they can be, you could say. Sorry, I was just checking my mic. They start reading books about the subject they want to improve in. They start listening to podcasts about the subject they want to improve in. They start working on it, whether it's, starting a YouTube channel or starting a business or becoming healthier and wealthier and just a better overall person, getting into fitness, getting fit, working out. All of that takes discipline. Discipline takes time. And you got to do it over and over and over again and have a regular schedule that you stay with. And you can't just, do it one day and then the next day you got to do it. Okay, I'll do it tomorrow. That's not what I'm talking about. But the more of a schedule you stay on to improve yourself, physically, mentally, financially, whatever it might be, a lot of people in your circle that are not on the same journey, that they're stuck in that 9 to 5 and binge watching shows afterwards mode, they will accuse you of being selfish. You're not sharing your time. You're not spending time with them anymore, not as much at least. You're not going out to bars. You're not going out to restaurants. You're not playing video games with them as much as you used to. So that happens. And some people that start that journey because their friends have a problem with them and they start calling them out for being selfish or whatever, which they're not. They're not selfish. But they get they're weak enough where they can't stay on track, and they get pulled back by their family or their friends that are not happy with them trying to improve themselves and become better people and more successful. A lot of people fall back in that trap. And I was in that trap for some years, believe me. I worked crappy jobs and just waited till the workday ended. Wanted to go home and play some video game that I bought or watch some shows and watch, 5, 6, 7 episodes, ate some food or whatever. And that's what I used to do too. But then I grew out of it, you could say. I started listening to people that are successful. I started reading books from people that are successful. And more, you read one book and you can think, oh, okay, this guy's just talking BS. That's not really how you get successful. They probably got their money from their family or whatever that might be. But then you're listening to another one, and another person, and then another person, and then it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 people, and it gets to 100 people you read books from and you listen to podcasts from, and they all tell you how they became successful, and it's all the same. Put your time in. Learn about what you want to be, what you want to do. Be the best at it that you could possibly be. Know your competition. If you're a business owner, see who you're competing with. In sports, the same thing. Study them. Become better than them. Grow. Be more mentally strong. Worry about yourself. Worry about yourself being healthy. If somebody needs your help, don't be an asshole and help them. If you can, don't ever become a person that just really cares about themselves. No. If somebody needs your help, legitimately, genuinely needs your help, and you see that they require your help them out. But if everything is okay, everybody's doing okay, everybody's just in their normal groove, you could say, but they're still having problems with you because they're accusing you of being selfish because you're spending too much time alone and working on yourself, just ignore all that stuff. But that's how you become successful. That's what it is. That's how it works. And I started a business 3 years ago. I've been doing it now for about that time. The business has been growing pretty well. I have 2 monetized YouTube channels, which I'm working on. This is the 3rd one that I started for just sharing my personal thoughts and experience. Hopefully this one's going to get monetized. That's going to be 3. But the more and more I do those things that will improve the future and the life of me and my family, the smaller my circle grows of friends, of close family, of all that stuff. You become lonelier, but I think in a good sense, not in a bad sense. So just wanted to kind of share those thoughts of mine on that subject. And a lot of people don't understand that. Most people will never understand that. Most people will never, ever, ever even recognize that they're in this so-called matrix. 9 to 5, binge watching shows. Every single week goes by the same. You always got to ask when you want to take off from work, and you have to be nice about it. Even though you got days off, they're still, going to make problems for you, or why, or this or that. And you're never going to feel comfortable, and you're always going to depend on somebody else giving you a raise, and you're always going to depend on somebody else for everything. That's why, that was the main reason for me to start my business too. Because I wanted to be my own boss, and I wanted to make my decisions for myself. If I need off, I'll make the time off, and I'll make everything work. If I need to work, I'll do everything I possibly can to work and make as much money as I can, provide the best life I can for my wife and my children, and that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please subscribe to the channel. There's going to be many more of these kinds of videos coming to the channel, and I hope it'll grow, and our whole community will grow. If you have any questions, anything like that, just put them in the comments. I'll address wherever I can. And that's it. I'm 44 years old. Got some experience under my belt, which I would definitely like to share. And if I could help anybody, that would be great. All right. Thank you guys. Take care.